I'm Chris Holt, Senior Performance Coach with Athlete Training and Health. I have an extensive history, kind of a student of life. Got my bachelor's just down the road at UTA in Arlington. Did exercise science, kind of dabbled a little bit in personal training. Went on, got my master's, both part at TCU and through AT Still University out of Arizona. And that's going to be in exercise physiology. Went on, did some stints in the strength and conditioning world, both at UTA, UNT, and then a little bit in Stanford while I was out in California. Over the years, I've had experience with youth as early as 8 to 9 years old, all the way up into the collegiate ages. I've worked with a number of sports teams from competitive cheerleading, collegiate football, soccer, baseball, just a list of both unorthodox and traditional sports. We've done some field hockey, even a little bit of sand volleyball as well. Myself personally, I got mixed into jiu-jitsu and some martial arts when I was younger. So what I really love about sports is the life lessons that it teaches everybody. Growing up, I was never the fastest or the strongest on the team. I put myself as one of the heart hustle kids, and because of that, I felt like I learned a lot of life lessons in sports. I met a lot of really good friends, a lot of good mentors, and I think sports in general are just a good outlet for a lot of things, whether something's going on in personal life, something's going on at school. It's a way for you to really grow as a person and also reach out into your community and be a better person. I think it's something that gives everyone an edge. You can really find a lot about yourself, whether through it's pushing through a hard inning or a hard quarter in football or in baseball, or just the fact of being together as a team and learning how to do camaraderie. With this area, I grew up in Fort Worth, so not too far down the road, and if we had this facility when I was younger, I mean, the sky's the limit. So what we want to do here is we want to be at least a resource to the school systems or anybody in this area that really want to try to maximize the potential of their team, and at the same time give them great value from the coaching staff, from the front desk, whether it's just helping them get on board, whether it's sports medicine or even through the orthopedic. Give them all these resources that they can really utilize within their own hometown. So that way they don't have to go very far. It's right here, it's all centered. We got state-of-the-art equipment, we have a wonderful facility, and they can utilize it as best they want to. Athlete Training and Health is just this state-of-the-art, profound way of training the human body. We're going to bring in ways to evaluate you scientifically, find out where your baseline is, and then customize it based on what you can do and what you can't do. A lot of times that's taken out of other places. It's just like, well, here's the mold, try to fit you in that mold, and we're going to go from there. But with here, what's so special about this place is we're going to have both the education and the science to back up what we're saying. We're going to evaluate you, we're going to give you top-notch training and performance, and at the same time, we're going to build a great culture here. We're going to build a culture of hard work, accountability, fun, relationships, and I think that's really unique to have that here under one roof. My sports moment was actually not as a player, but as a coach. Just a few years ago, I got to be a sports coach, a baseball sports coach for a 7th and 8th grade team. And the 7th grade team that we had is the last game of the season, and we were playing against a powerhouse that was undefeated. And my team was pretty scrappy and had a lot of skills, but their team was just a full package. And as a coach, I got to watch them inning after inning grind and just keep fighting back because they went down a big deficit. And then towards the end of the game, we actually won with a walk-off, I think double. And at that moment, I was so proud of them to watch them just keep battling and battling, because as a 7th grader, those lessons are really hard to grasp, the importance of it until you actually do it. And so as a coach, you're kind of you feel like your message got clear to them. And so, that's why I like to do what I like to do, is when those moments finally come and you feel like you really got a chance to give them that opportunity to fight back and win. I think that's what was special.